Hi everyone, Sue's Journal Adventures here with a very, very messy desk. Excuse me. So I've just found this in my stash. Excuse me. I've just found this in my stash. Obviously just a pharmacy envelope. I've got some tablets in. It's got quite a bit of writing on it here and there, but that's folded, so I'm going to just leave that folded. I've just tea stained it. I just literally ran a tea bag over it. So I've got this, and I've also got this bit of book page over here, which is the top of like the first part of the book, and it's coffee dyed. So I thought to cover up this, I might stick that there. I might stick it there, then it covers that bit, because it doesn't need to cover that bit. This is the end of the bag, which is actually a bit of a mess, and it was very bulky, so I've just chopped it off because there were all that. And I really don't need all that. So I'm just gonna start playing, actually. Get the lid off my glue, and I'm just going to put a bit of glue in there to keep these bits together and down. Oops. And then, oh, do you know, I'm not ready for your glue. Yeah, I'm thinking of making this like a little pocket. So I'm just going to glue there and there, and that can be a little pocket. Maybe that's actually bugging me as well. Just let me cut that fluffy bit off. Don't like the fluffy bit. You can leave the premises. So I'm making a little journal. We call it a journal. I think I have done this before on one of my really earlier videos. I made a tiny little journal with black floral fabric, and that was made out of a tablet packet. But then I'm pretty sure that after that I made one out of a prescription packet. I don't know. I might not have done. But if I have, I'm doing it again. Because I just want to. So I'm just going to put a bit of glue there. Well, I was going to put a bit of glue, but the glue says you put in a big bit. And there. I might end up sticking this down because... Oops. Oh, no, stop it. You shouldn't have done that. Because first of all, I need to stick this on to cover up the writing. So let me get this on. This is quite thin book page, actually. So I might just smooth that out because it is quite a thin book page. Just a step up from like Bible paper. Very thin. So let's get some glue around the edge of this. So this is just a little project because stuff on my desk needs using. Why don't I do something with it? Well, this packet's sat here and it's been coffee dyed, so let's just go for it. So I'm just going to stick that down to cover up the writing like that. And then I can stick my pocket down. I think that's 2 stuck. Really? Is it 2 stuck? I'm going to be stuck at all at this rate, is it? But I was thinking that maybe, I don't have what to stick in it, but it could just be a little thin kind of pocket. We're not much in it. Just a, I don't know, something. So this is the bones of my little journal. So that's going to fold over. That I think is going to be a pocket, and that's going to fold over that. Okay. So I think I'm going to glue this down. I don't want all this bulkiness, so I'm just going to glue that. Put some there and some there, so it all kind of sticks down. And then I'm just going to put a little bit on there. A little bit glue. Did you hear me? A little bit on there and a little bit on there. And that can be a pocket on the front. Okay. Lid. Now then, I've just been going through all my little scrap papers before I came on camera because I just didn't want to mess about with bits of paper. So I've already cut some little bits to size. Just scraps of coffee paper, anything, bit of book page, whatever. So, oh gosh, I need a needle and cotton now, don't I? I've got a needle with cotton in it, but yeah, that's definitely not going to be enough. Which means I have the arduous task of threading a needle. And those of you who know me will know I hate threading needles, especially on camera. I don't think I need that much, but you know. Right, so yeah, this is just a little, I don't know, use up this stuff that's lying around. Thankfully, this is quite a big eye, so we might be all right. Says she, missing it 3 times already. That's not my fault. That's the cotton. I can see the eye. The cotton just won't go through it. Why won't you go through it? Oh, goodness me. Seriously, why won't you go through? It's a massive eye. Even I can see that. There we go, we're through. Well, hey, I'm glad you didn't have to wait too long. So, pocket tucky flap thing. Weird. Another pocket at the front. So that's going to be my front cover. I know I've got that on the back, but I'll cover that. So I'm just going to go with it. Get to the middle of my little pages that I've cut. If I can. Find the middle. Get them all together. Pokey tool has probably left the building as well. I had it over here somewhere earlier. There we go. So I'm just going to make 3 holes. I'm going to make 3 holes. Nearly did it, didn't I? I nearly did it. Right, I'm going to make 3 holes. One somewhere roughly in the middle. Somewhere near the top. There we go. Good grief, that were a bit, oh, I know why. Yeah, okay. Is that one okay? That seems to have moved. Oh, and that just about there. Oh, and you'll notice I haven't put any fabric on it because I think for this little thing, I don't really need fabric. Right, am I going from this side? No, I'm not going from that side. Right, I'll just keep a bit of a tail in there. Go through the top, which is really not straight on there, but never mind. It's only a little booklet thing. Down there to the bottom. Oops. Down to the bottom. Pull that little tail through. And then back up through the middle. If we can get back up through the middle. And you've got a tail at this side. I need a tail at that side. And I will just chop that off. And tighten it all up. Got a bit of a big hole in that middle one, but never mind. Doesn't really matter. And just tie that off. Knot it the other way. I think it's probably the same way with me because I'm left-handed, but anyway. And there we go. That's it done. Shall I leave them dangly? Yeah, we could put a little dangly on there at the end. So that's my little signature sewn in, and it folds like that. Okay, so I need something on here because we don't really want that on there, do we? Not really. Could leave it there if you want. But I'm sure I've got a strip of something to put on there in this big humongous strips box here. Is that too thin? Oh, actually, no, it's not. Well, it just, yeah, no, that's fine. Right, well, I'm just going to stick that then. So, get some Fabri-Tac, if I can get some coming out. There's one of my hairs there. I think I've sewn it into the signature. Oh dear. The joys of having long hair. Just sew a bit into your signature, add a bit to your dinner, you know, wrap it around the cat. You find it everywhere. I think I'm as bad as the cats, to be honest, for molting. Can't see me glue. I think my light needs replacing. Right, so on the back of my packet, I'm just going to have this little strip purely to cover up that writing. That's all it's for. No major decoration needed on the back. It's just, it's a little bit wonky, but who cares? Right, this is a pocket. Now then, I just cut some strips off of something. Just for a bit of decoration near the edge. I just pinked the edge of something. So I'm just going to get this, if I can. This is now my gluing mat and my inking mat, apparently, because I don't know where my other one's gone. It's literally, whoopsie, disappeared off the face of the earth. So I'm just going to ink this. Stay flat. Stay flat. Just grunge it a little bit. If it'll stop springing back over the other way. And this can just go on the edge of that pocket inside. Just a little. Oh, I do love messing. I must do, because I keep doing it. Right, let me hold that, because I don't actually know how much of this I need. I'm guessing I might need all of it, but I don't really know. Oops. Get them little prongs down. Right. Stick. Oh my gosh. Can't even see where I'm sticking the pin, honestly. Right, I'm going to just put that. So this is all just using scraps. Oh, it's not quite long enough. Well, we'll put it kind of middly with a bit at either end. There we go. So what this is obviously a pharmacy packet. It's a little journal, but it's going to be made of scraps. Scrap bits of paper on my desk, coffee dyed paper and other bits. Scrap bit I've just cut off something else that I'm making. I don't know if that's going to be a pocket. That bit ain't stuck down, but it doesn't really matter. So it's all just going to be made out of scraps. Probably these. Probably some of the others that are laying around my desk. So because I've got that on the back, that looks a bit random. So I might just put a piece of this on the front, just because it's there, and why not? It actually gets thicker at one end. It's really not straight, but it is meant to be scraps. So let's just scrap it, eh? Let's just scrap it. I hope it's long enough. Yeah, so I'm just going to scrap it. And, excuse me, and ink it. I'm inking. This wrapping paper is very unusual wrapping paper. It's kind of, it's got little kind of embossed diamonds on it. But it's also kind of glossy. It's quite strange. A friend gave me this actually. So I'll use that on there. Yeah, I think like that. Why not? Why not indeed? So we're just making a tiny little funky bits journal, just out of bits, nothing fancy. So for beginners that don't have much stuff, you might have paper scraps. You're bound to have paper scraps once you start really getting into crafting, because you can't not. We're always tearing things, cutting things. What I suggest is you just save all bits, even really stupid tiny little bits of lace that you might not think you'll use. I can guarantee you will do. If you're making a little tag and you just want a tiny bit of lace to put behind a bead, what's the point in cutting into a new big piece when you've got loads of little scraps lying around all over? So I should pop that down, and I'll just pop that. I think I'll pop it near to the edge, because I might just want to do something else on here. Oh, I don't want them scissors. They're my pinking shears. I really don't want them. Right, so that's my front cover. Okay. I'm obviously going to tie something around this to keep it from flapping open all the time. I could put a little circle on there and just, yeah, whatever. We'll sort it. We will sort it anon. Just stop gabbing and get on with it. So this is my journal. It opens. There's a little pocket there. That is just a tiny bit that I cut off the edge of something a minute ago. Oh, yeah. Ah, okay. Maybe. So it opens like this. Okay. That's a pocket at the back, and this is my little book. So what we're going to use in here now to make some interesting stuff. Interesting stuff? Well, I don't know. Actually, don't know. I'd not really thought past this point, but we've loads of stuff in here. Look, oh my goodness. Well, that's a little heart, which I made ages ago. I made some flowers. The pet, where is it? It was on my desk and now it's disappeared. Oh, it's here. I made these flowers. There is a video on it if you just look down my list. It's a little flower. Oh, I could use that on there. It's a little flower for a journal, but you pull these out and they're actually journal space that opens up. These aren't journal space because obviously they're book pages, so there's no writing space in the middle of there, but I've also got that. That's cool. Disappearing circles. That's another video of right, so I'm thinking, I've just seen that thing, so I like that, but it's a bit kind of blends in over here, doesn't it? So do I want a scrappy, let me get my scrappy bits of fabric box out. And this is not cheating because this is scraps. You'll see when I open it. Bits of all sorts in here, but it is just bits. So, oh, gosh, that's, I don't know. Nah, I think I need something lighter, like, have I got a bit of cheesecloth in here? I've got that voily stuff, but I don't want that. Oh my goodness. That's, yeah, two same colour. Don't want same colour. Have I got a bit cheap? Oh, I've got that, but that's sheet and that's sheet. It's just that that one's coffee dyed. Does it matter? Does it matter? Can that go on there? I think it'd look better on cheesecloth, but I'm not sure. I've got a piece of cheesecloth in my bits. Oh, I've got that. Ah, there you go. Because I don't want to cheat and get a fresh piece of cheesecloth out, because that's cheating. I'm using bits. I don't have anywhere to put anything on my desk. Oh my days, it's mad. Right, so what does that look like? Yeah, pretty rubbish really, doesn't it? Yeah. Does that look all right? Fabric on fabric, I don't know. Could layer it up a bit, couldn't I? That's actually, oh right. Let me chop a bit of that off. Scabby, I don't know. That's probably not big enough, but... And all these bits that you fray, don't chuck them away. If you get little tiny bits of fabric and you fray the edges, don't chuck the frayed bits away, because you can use them as well. Oh yes, you can. I've got clumps of frayed bits in there. What's that? Huh, a knot of some sort. Right, so because that's a wonky shape, it's not going to fray properly, but if I put it like that, with them fluffy bits sticking out, could we layer something else underneath that? Maybe something pinky. Got a bit of pink lace there. Maybe could have an edge of that sticking out, and then that, and then that. I think that'd be the best way to do it, because you wouldn't want the pink next to the coffee, because it wouldn't show up as much, would it? No. Okay, do I have a bit of this? I'm not really feeling that, to be quite honest. I'm trying not to faff too much, because, that's better. That's got a bit of something going on there, hasn't it? Right, let me find a piece. Just a random raggy cut piece. Don't have to be perfect. It's better if it's not. That could stick like that. That covers up all my flour though. That could crisscross like that. I prefer them fluffy bits sticking out. So we could have that, and we could have that. Is that a yay or a nay, guys? I'm not really feeling it, to be honest. To be honest, I'm like, not sure. Okay, we'll come back to the front. We will come back to the front. Oh, that looks quite nice. But then what? What about all this over here? Anyway, we'll come back to it. So we have a pocket. I just need to move the bits box now, because it's, oh my goodness, I get lots of stuff all over. Okay, so this is the opening page. So I think I'd quite like a little pocket on the opening page. What have we got? What's that? Oh, it's got a corner missing. Does it matter? It's a junk journal. Does it matter if it's got a corner missing? It don't really. Because it's a junk journal. It's made of junk. So just slap it down there, you know. Am I allowed to stamp? My stamps aren't technically rubbish on my desk, but I do have some stamps out, and I do really like them. So I'm gonna... Am I cheating? I don't know. Am I cheating? I'm just going to stamp on that just to, whoops, make it look a bit different. And let's get this pocket down. It's weird. It's got a corner missing, but I'm not bothered, because it's just a little scrappy junk journal. Very tiny. So you can just stick in your handbag and write stuff in. Get a bit of glue going on down there. There we go. Pop you there. Pop you back in if I can see the hole. Yeah. Right, and that is just going there. So the fact that the corner's torn, I actually quite like that. Can you see? You're a bit high up, aren't you? So, yeah. There we go. So we've got a bit of decor on the back, bit of decor on the front. I should have torn that really, but it was already thin. So I quite like the fact that pocket's torn at the corner, because it's old, you know. I've got this little funny shaped heart, which pulls out into, well, it's supposed to pull out into a journal page, but it's obviously not a journal page because it's got writing on it. But we could... I don't know, we could maybe put something in there at some point in the very distant future. that could tuck in there. It could even tuck in there. I think I'll have it tucked in there, actually. So, right, we've got first page, which would be nice for writing on, I think. Writing. Might have a bit of something on here now. It's got a red stripe on it. And I just happen to have a bit of red envelope from the last project I was doing. So, let's just make a... Well, let's just make a tuck spot. And I'm just going to pinking shears the edge with this bit of old envelope. Bit of old envelope. Yeah, it is. I'm not quite sure what I'm on about, guys. I think my head's gone to bed. My body's still here crafting, but I think my head's gone like 15 minutes ago. I'll catch up with it eventually. Oh, dear me. Right, scatty woman. Right, so I think that could go there. I'm going to have to cut it down again, aren't I? About at that thing there. Oh, which one were it now? That one. Where is that one? You're not looking at it 3 times, so that's really bad. So that can be just an... I didn't need to do that side, did I? Anyway. Max Nix, you know. Matters not. Bit of glue. Bit of glue. So this is how easy you can, as a beginner, just take bits of paper out of your green bin, bits of rubbish, bits of card, and start making something. It doesn't have to be all floral, fancy, washi tapey gorgeousness. It can be just paper and card gorgeousness. That's still a bit long. Kind of knew I'd done it on the wrong thing, but never mind. So that's just a little pocket. Okay, and we will stick something in there and on. To make that prettier, I would like to stamp that. But I've only got 3 stamps out on my desk. I'm only allowed to use what's here. So I've got bits of fabric. I've got my wonderful box of stuff I can't be bothered putting away. Oh, there's a little tag in there actually. Will that fit in there? Could do. Could do. Stick out a bit, but it's okay. I feel like that's a bit plain. So I could go, hang on, let me bring my fabricy bits box back. Is there a little something that can just go on there? Like a really thin piece of lace or something? How about that? Will that go on there? I think it will, and it is. Right, so anything that you've got in your scraps, even that, yep, even that. Keep stuff, keep everything. I keep everything, and it's terrible. You'll have massive storage problems. I saw a picture yesterday. I was looking at some pictures on my phone, and I saw a picture of my cat sat on my desk. Oh my days. I saw a picture of my cat sat on my desk, and I had a work in progress. And when I saw it, I just went, oh my days. There was literally, so my desk is a desk that has a back to it, and it's got 3 shelves at the side and 1 shelf running across the top. I had shelves to go on my wall, but never got round to asking my son to put them on my wall. So currently the shelves are stood on top of my shelf. So I've got a shelf with a shelf on it, with a shelf on it. I might show you in a minute. But yeah, and I looked, and the shelves, the white shelves weren't there. There was just 1 row of jars, a couple of washi tape boxes, and a box of paper and card on the top of my desk. You saw the top of my desk now, there's flipping all sorts up there. This was so very tidy and pristine here. I've got some little plastic drawers. There wasn't like tons of ink pads on the shelves, and the shelves weren't full. But yeah, I couldn't believe it. I just looked at the picture and went, oh, my little cat, stopping me crafting as usual. And then I just went, oh my word. It kind of shocked me because it was like, wow, Sue, that's how much stuff you've bought. Yeah. So what other bits have we got in here? So we want something on here. Shall we have a pocket? Shall we have a belly band? I've got that. That's a belly. That could be a belly band. It could be. It kind of doesn't show up though, does it? So let's have a look in this bits box that we're supposed to be using over here. Oh, what's that? What is that? That could be a pocket. Definitely could. It definitely is. Let me just chop it off at the right end there. Ouch. Oh, I told you my fiasco about locking myself out of the house. I did. Oh no. Oh no. Low battery. Oops. Sorry, I'm just going to have to take you out of the cradle a minute. We're on low power mode, guys. Oh no, that's really bad. We can't have low power mode. Now, yeah, I think I told you about my locking myself out of the house fiasco. I'm not sure if I did or not. But, yeah. Why am I telling you that? Locking myself out of the house. What has that got to do with this tag? Pocket. I've no idea. Okay, I'll forget about the locking myself out of the house story because it's quite a long story and I don't know if I've already told you it. But what the heck's that got to do with this tag? Pocket. It's not a tag suit, it's a pocket. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm sorry guys, I'm tired. I'm tired. It's probably bedtime. I don't even know what time it is, but I've been faffing on this desk for a while. So I don't actually even know what I'm talking about anymore. Why on earth were I telling you that? What's to do with this? What? Brain's gone. Absolutely gone. I have no idea why I was telling you that. Okay, so... I actually can't remember what I was talking about. Why was I saying it? I don't know. Oh yeah, my finger, because my finger hurt me when I was trying to cut with my scissors, because I cut my finger trying to get in my house. There you go. I knew there were a reason. Deary me, I'm getting worse. Right, so that's another pocket. That's writing space. This could be decorated. It could just have a little, like a little, what time are we on? Oh, 33 minutes. We could just have a little, oh, it's one of them that just phrase and phrase and phrase. We could just have a little clustery thing on there. Have I got anything? Oh, I'd like a little gold flower. Yes, I know what I've got on my desk. I've got a gold flower, but it's like as big as the page. Oh, look at that. No, don't be silly. Don't be silly. I might just stick that there anyway, because I'll probably find something later on. And I'm obviously not going to get through this journal. And I don't really want to do a part 2, because I find that when you do part 1, everybody watches it. And then when you do part 2, nobody bothers watching part 2 very much. So I didn't really want to have to do a part 2 of me kind of putting things in pockets and doing little decorations and stuff. But I might do a part 2. I don't know. I shouldn't waffle so much. I should just crack on with stuff and be decisive, because I kind of want to just go through it and do it. But I'm very aware that I'm on low battery and it might just go on us at some point. What else do we want? We've got a belly band. No, we haven't got a belly band yet, have we? We've got a side pocket. We've got a bottom pocket. So we could have a belly band on here. And we could even use that. Yeah, let's. In fact, I'm going to pink this as well. Pinking shade's come in handy. I got these off, oh my goodness, was it Temu or was it AliExpress? Not AliExpress, Shein. One of them, there were only a couple of quid. I don't know if there were 2 or 3 quid. And they are fantastic. Really heavy duty, very sharp, brilliant. Can't fault them. So if you're looking for some cheap pinking shears, Temu, I'm pretty sure it was Temu. Yeah, it was Temu. So let's ink the edges of this. Is that double? No, well, we don't need you on bottom. Well, we won't be going that long anyway. There's not even any ink on here. Oh, that's, no, yeah. So come on, Sue, you're running against time and a low battery. Stop faffing. So this is how you can just make something quite pretty, but just out of literally scrappy rubbish. Scrappy rubbish. Cut it, Sue, cut it. Mind your thumb. Because that hurt last time. Don't make me giggle because I'll do it wonky. Right, there we go. This is a belly band. It is. So let's get some glue on it and stick it down. I'm getting a bit of a thing there, that's it. I'm liking this little bottle with a little spout. I don't know if my projects are going to stay stuck, but we'll soon find out, won't we? When I come tomorrow and bits have dropped off of stuff. Right, so we've got that. Oh, it's a little bit long, never mind. We've got that. That's a belly band. Now, I could put a bit of that down it, but I'm thinking, we've already used that. So is there anything else in my bits box that's kind of that sort of thickness? Oh, I've got that. That's cool. I like that. Oh, gosh, there ain't no that thickness, is there? A string. Oh, there's that. There's that. What's that? That'll do. It's probably not long enough, but it can just go in the middle. Looks a bit odd though, doesn't it? No, it don't. It's all right. Stop being too fussy. It's a scrap journal made of scraps. Stop getting so... Oh. It don't matter. It really don't matter. Right, let's get you and put you there. I've put too much glue on there. I knew I would have. Good job, this stuff just rubbed off. Right, there we go. And I've got that. Don't know why I keep getting hold of that. I've also got that there. Yeah. Don't like it. Oh, I've got that as well. That'd make a nice belly band on its own. Right, so we've got that belly band. Please don't run out, battery. Please don't run out. So that can be writing space. That can be writing space. You don't need a pocket or a tag or a thingy on everything. That can be a little tuck spot. I think I might put it that way. Is it wide enough? Yes, it is. Okay, that's a pocket. There's a pocket. Do. Come on, glue. Just a bit of glue on the edge. Oh, no. Oh, no. How did that happen? Oh, seriously. Well, if it can happen, it's going to happen to me, isn't it? That is pretty much guaranteed. Well, why has it done that? Anyway. Glue. Bit along there. Risk it for a biscuit. Come on. Was I talking about biscuits earlier? I don't even know. I really have lost the plot now. Tissue. Tissue needed. Thank you. Right, so that's got that on, and I could even put that on. Yeah, why not? Why not use up all your little scrappy bits? Why not? Because you've got them. They're there. They're sat there. Just use them. This project is about scraps. Scraps, and nothing but scraps. Not seeing me using anything new. Just bits and pieces that's on my desk. Right. Oh, other side of that. Kind of feel like that needs something. Have I got out in this box? That's a bit too big. There's all sorts in this box, but can I find out decent? Oh, what about her? Is she too big? No, she can go there. Oh, good grief, I'm glued to death. Come on now, Sue, your battery's going to go and you do not want to have to do another video. Oh, I've used a sticker. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, it's in my scrappy bits box. Oh, sorry. That's kind of a cheat, because if you haven't got any stickers, you can't do that, can you? You can just make loads of things out of bits of paper, though. So I've got a bit of paper like that, where I can just make... Oh, my goodness. I don't really make all out of that, can I? Can I? Of course you can. You're a crafter. Okay, well, I'm just going to go like that. And I'm just going to go like that. And I'm just going to glue them edges. Them there edges. This is what we do with scrap paper, guys. Just make your own little things. Little booklets, little pads, little notepads, little envelopes. Don't have to be perfect. Don't have to be pristine. Chop the corners off. And what have you got? Got a little envelope. It is not perfect. It is far from perfect. But it'll just go in that little belly band, I hope. There. Oh, will it though? Is it a bit big? No, it's fine. So you've just got a little envelope to just tuck in there. And you can put some goodies. You can put some more scrappy bits in that little envelope. What else have we got to do? Oh my days, we're on 41 minutes. I'm racing against time here, and I don't think I'm going to get to fill the pockets and stuff. But do you really need to see me fill everything? I think you get the gist that I am literally just taking from my rubbish, junk, scraps boxes, bits boxes, and just sticking stuff on. So I'm probably going to end it here because I don't want my battery to die. So there you go. You've got a pocket at the back. You can fold it in, fold it across, tie it with some ribbon. I will decorate the front, and I'll put a picture on as my thumbnail, so you'll see it kind of decorated. But yeah, how cool is that? And it's not even made of anything really apart from scraps. So that's how easy it is, guys. Just get your little bits of paper out, and it doesn't really matter what they are. It doesn't even matter if they all match, because it's just these bits. Rubbish. Most normal people would throw this in the bin. Crafters don't throw it in the bin. We use it. Ooh, there's a fancy bit. There's a fancy bit for just there, you see. And I think this is quite pretty, you know. So that's it. I'm going to go because I'm going to go before my battery goes. So I hope you enjoyed that little pharmacy packet journal. I'm going to finish it off, and I'll put a picture of the finished front on as my thumbnail. So thank you for being there, for watching, for subscribing, commenting, liking, sharing, all that stuff. It's amazing, and I really do need a wash. I really do. Thank you all. Thank you so much. See you soon. Bye.